I'm excited. This is a new 1.14 world. Started 5 days ago with a couple of friends. Long story short, I was encouraged to learn about servers, and so I started one for my niece. And then we moved to Realms, and I had this open server slot. And a friend of mine was like, "Hey, we should try to do something." And so, lo and behold, we've got 5 people together, and we're doing like a community start. So I wanted to wait a couple of days before I did a recording, just to make sure that things were gonna, work out. We weren't sure. It was kind of a spontaneous decision to begin with. And here we are, 5 days later. And like I said, I'm excited. I feel so honored to be a part of this. Look at me go. Okay, no, in all seriousness. So this is VSC, Valley of the Sacre, Coeur, and this is Spawn Island. Welcome. Hey, glad you could be here with me today. The sheep is pretty glad about it too, I think. What do you think? Yeah. So if we want to go ahead to the Heartlands, we'll follow the directions on this sign and head on over right that way. I'm going to have to grab a boat. So I'm boating on into the Heartlands, and check this out. Like, I'm glad I knew there was an abandoned mine shaft down there, because that would have ruined all the fun. It's terrible. At first I thought it was the server. I wasn't, I've never done this before, so I wasn't sure. It turns out it's a 1.14 issue. So if you haven't switched over to 1.14 yet, just be aware that this is a thing. Might run into the house. No, I'm not going to. But yeah, it's really such a bummer. Bothers me a lot, if you can't tell. Probably not as much as the villagers disappearing bothers me. But let me load this up. This is the Heartlands over there. Here it comes. So yeah, I really apologize for this. If there was anything I could do on my end to make this better, I would, but it's a 1.14 thing. Let's actually go over there now that it's loaded. Welcome to the Heartlands. Some people put in a lot of work to get things to this point, so I'm really, really thankful to be a part of this. I think I helped lead a couple of cows in. I did bring in the bamboo from a shipwreck, and I don't know, I've sheared some sheep. No, it's been really cool. We're working together to get stuff going, just for the start, and I think we're getting ready to move away from each other. Here is the kelp farm that I built, just something small to get us going in the beginning. But we're gonna just share this space. That's a villager breeder over there, that building in the background. If there's any villagers in it, it actually functions so well. It's a design, I believe, an original design by Terrifying, who has been such a great presence on this server. But sometimes we lose our villagers, and we just know it's a 1.14 thing. I don't want to swim in there to see if there's any in there, but sometimes we lose them, they just disappear. So 1.14 has a lot of really cool things about it, but the chunk loading issue and the villager disappearing issue are two things that it's just like, oh, how do we even deal with this? Like, you can't properly play. So that's, I don't know. But this is our temporary communal living tower. We've got just storage and things like that down here. Yes, we have fought the dragon and won. Terrifying got wither skeleton skulls for us, just extra storage up here. We've got an enchanting room up here. I would do some enchanting, but I got shot by a skeleton earlier while I was AFK and died, and now I've only got 3 levels. Just a little bedroom up here up top. So yeah. I usually sleep down here in the basement. We've got a mining operation down these stairs, but we've blocked it off because, you know, that skeleton was scary. Wishing it wasn't raining out right now. I could do some fishing, I could do a lot of things, to be honest. I'm just kind of like in gathering mode still. Everybody, like I said, everybody's been so awesome in getting us going to this point. BMC and Edith have been mining their tails off. We've got so many diamonds, it's ridiculous. Terrifying has gone dimensionally adventuring, gotten us to the nether and to the end. And Skywalker is our machine man so far. We've got a nice little creeper farm ready to go. We just need to get some cats in there. And he doesn't have his own cats yet. He built us this chicken cooker. I think he's played for like, I don't know, like 3 hours, and he managed to get us an AFK fisher, a chicken cooker, and a creeper farm. No, I think he's played a little bit more than that, but these people are amazing, all of them. Just how much that they've accomplished in such a small amount of time. 5 days is a lot and all, but I think I've been on quite a bit and accomplished very little. I found a slime chunk. I did kind of help beat the dragon. I think I was there more for insecurity, if that's even helpful. I was just scared and terrifying, had to walk me through the whole thing. So kudos to him for putting up with that. But we were able to bring the dragon down. I noticed that the dragon was being kind of weird. Oh, go. And I don't know if it was because he still had some crystals that were healing him, or what was going on, but he was kind of like circling in a way I've never seen him do it before. But we brought him down and got the dragon egg, and then terrifying has been to the end. Got a dragon head, got some elytra, I believe, and he has offered us up some free shulker boxes. So I'm actually going to take another one. Let's see, there's 4 of us left, I think, so that should be perfect. I've got to name it. But mine as well. I kind of want to figure out how to repay everybody for everything that they've done. I mean, we've made a lot of stuff out of diamonds, and look at this. 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. So we have 25 just sitting around. That's pretty cool. Enough running around in the house. See, this is what happens when it's raining and it's about to get dark. I run around in circles and don't accomplish anything. Everybody else is so productive. This is a really cool community, though. So I'm just kind of taking it in. I'm used to a really slow start. So this is a lot more than what I've ever accomplished in such a short time. I think it's mind-blowing, and I don't know what to do because everything seems like it's already done. So I'm on a mission to move out at some point. I want a house here, and I want a house elsewhere. This is the community area. This is where we'll be probably chilling together. Am I able to sleep yet? No. Alright. Well, I will catch you back here in a minute, and I will get busy trying to figure out how to repay everybody for everything they've done. So I think I figured out the perfect thing to do for terrifying. First thing involved, where did I put those? Putting these carpets down for him at the ender. Let me make sure I have everything I need. Because if I'm going to go to the ender, I might as well enjoy myself there. Alright, so let's just pop in through the nether. I kinda hate getting kicked out when I'm trying to log in. Alright, yeah. Alright, so here we are, ready to go to the end. So this is this is the end. We've got a nice little setup going here. I don't know, a lot of barrels. Alright, so down we go, I guess. Pretty crazy. Terrifying worked really hard on this. And he gifted me a sword that I could use here. But he said the condition for that was that I carpet the rest of this. I don't know if I brought enough carpet. I should have put wool in my ender chest just in case. Didn't really think that far ahead. So I might have to make another trip. But that's okay, it's worth it. I would do that for Terry even if I didn't get a sword in return. Alright, yeah, so at least another 64. I could probably deal with 2 64s. Alright, so this is the ender. Let's get some enchanting done real quick. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm not gonna die, am I? I think I might have my hearing back. I forgot to turn my sound off for that. So, lucky for you guys, there's a mute function. Oh man, I may not hear correctly ever again. Alright, so I enchanted things and combined things until I got down to level 1, and now I've got to get more carpet for the ender. So I'm working on that. Stop over here, steals. Oh, I'll just steal this clump of wool right here and do a few little shears. Let's get you guys cleaned up here. Give me all your furs, little woolies. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. Alright. Put those back in there, and then apparently this is a trick. I'm too scared to do it. I'm afraid I'm going to run into the house. I think I've seen Terrifying do that before, and he got a little damage. But let's do it from this side, shall we? Get me out of this boat. Alright, so I should be able to lob this over there. Oh, you take damage anyway, don't you? Huh. Huh. Nice. So you don't even have to use a boat. Alright, cool. Nice little trick. Alright. I'm going to put this carpet and the wool. Oops. Don't need that. Okay, and then I should be good. I don't need these. Back to the end I go. Alright, I don't even know if you'd be able to hear me over all of this, but this is so great. I've never been to an ender before on this server. I mean, like, this server was my first time being, ever seeing an ender. The server that I played at last apparently had, like, a super awesome one, from what I've heard. Um, and I was always too afraid to go because I didn't really know much about enders, so here I am experiencing it, um, you know, firsthand for the first time. A little bit more. This is kind of addicting. I could stay here all day, but it's time. Time to leave. And it looks like my buddy is chatting with me on Discord. I'm super excited. Maybe he'll come on. So I'm going to run back, try to figure out what I can do for the rest of the gang, because that was mission 1 accomplished. Do something nice for terrifying. So I've got to figure out what I can do for everybody else. Alright, so I'm starting to feel like I'm not gonna... I don't know, I'm not gonna figure out what I can do for everybody. EMC is the only one I really have a good idea for. Well, that and, I did give a little something to Terry. So Terry's taken care of, I guess. He got a cornflower. I know that sounds really lame. But, he mentioned to me that he likes renamed items. So I renamed it for him. There's actually a story that goes behind it. Maybe one day I'll tell you. But for now, it's just something special for Terry. So I'm like chopping down trees thinking, I don't know, this is going to help me accomplish something, I guess. I feel like I always default to chopping down a tree. And it's not gonna, like, what is it doing for me? I mean, yeah, we can always use the wood, so that's nice, but really, what am I doing? Lots to do, other than just gathering wood. I'm specifically getting these birch trees, too, because we seem to have plenty of oak wood right now. But not the birch. You just see what I just saw. Is that like a raid? Is that like, where are they coming from, and why are they going straight to our house? Usually if it's like a patrol, they just hang out. What's going on? Oh dear. Yeah, they came right in here on us. But see this, they don't come any closer. Hi guys. Will they even shoot at me? No? Oh, yeah, they will. Okay. Well, I guess I learned my lesson on that one. You can't get too close. Oh man, I don't have my bow on me. This could be really interesting. Oh man. They're so fast. My boat? Oh, I don't have my boat. This is, oh boy, where'd they go? How am I supposed to go home? Shoot. Jeez. What have I done? I don't know why I thought I could get close to them and they wouldn't shoot me. I guess because they just stand there sometimes. Like you really got to get close to them. Where are they? Oh, someone's gonna say, yeah, I need to get around them and get home. Here I am, minding my own business, just chopping down some trees. And I got hooligans chasing after me. No thanks. I don't want what you're selling. Please go away. Please come back another day. Actually, no, just don't. I'd rather you just don't. The banner guy's gone. Huh. What happened? I'm still getting used to some of the 1.14 mechanics, if you can't tell, as I run straight into a patrol and get surprised that they shoot at me. A little bit of time has passed. I've busied myself with hanging out with the group when everybody was on earlier, and that kind of distracted me from finishing up what I had started, which was getting gifts for everybody. And I'm starting to think that maybe, just maybe, I'll have to put a pin in it. I was able to get BMC some Nautilus shells so he could finish conduit. So that was kind of like my thank you to him. I did the carpets as a return for sword. So I gave Terry the cornflower. So I have to come up with something to give to Skywalker and something to give to Edith. And I was thinking of a flower with the coordinates to a flower forest for Edith. But I'm not really sure if that's like really that special. She's been out and about exploring with BMC, and there's a very good chance they came across one. So, thanks, but no thanks. She deserves something better than that anyway. And then Skywalker, I have no idea. I wanted to do like redstone-ish stuff. And, get him building some more machines, because that seems to be what he likes to do. But if I'm giving other people like 3 Nautilus shells, how can I give him a ton of redstone stuff? I'm gonna figure that out. This is my sad, sad little mining area. What do we even got over here? What's going on? Maybe a cave. So I need more diamonds, but I don't have a fortune pick. I need to find a place to live. So I need to do some more exploring. And I'm working on a super secret project. It's not that super secret, I guess. Here. Has to do with this over here. Come along. Cross the way. Come on, come all. VSC banner design competition. Place your design in this chest before Friday. So we'll see if we get any banner designs. It's like a server banner. So the super secret is getting a prize box together, and I'm going around trying to legitimately get things that I think would go good in this box, but it's like we have a lot of stuff over there in the Heartlands, so we have access to, shoot, even diamonds. So what can I provide for them that will be worth it? In this kind of a community, you do your part, and if you get something in return, that's always a bonus, but it's not necessarily expected, so I shouldn't be too concerned. I would tell you all about it, but I have a feeling this video is going to come out before the prize does, so can't share. So here I am running up and down the stairs, running in and out the door, looking in random chests, looking out the window, and this is what happens to me. What is that out there? See, I get so easily distracted. I think it's just a torch and a flower, but it looked like, I don't know, something gold out there. So I'm going to say for now, we're off to a good start. I need to go exploring and find a base, and I want to build a base here. So that's a couple of things that I want to get going on here in the next couple episodes. So stay tuned. I'm half speechless, to be honest with you. This is just such an amazing experience, and I'm really enjoying it. I was, to be honest, I was really heartbroken to leave the server that I was in before. But some of these people here, actually, I met them there, and you know, we were all looking for the same thing, just something really small and quaint. And hopefully we found it here. So we're gonna see what we can make. Thanks for hanging in there with me, and I will see you next time.